Welcome back to Great Day. My next guest says you can extend your holiday table from Thanksgiving to Christmas through New Year's if you have the right decor. Here with a few tips and tricks is Amitha Verma. She's an interior designer and has Village Antiques store. Hi there.
Hi. Thank you for having me. I'm excited.
You're welcome. I know this is what makes this time of year so fun.
It's the best time of the year, right?
Because you can just do something different. Okay, let's start with where you find pieces that really can speak to the holidays or something special on your table. And going into an antique store, I don't know about you. Actually, I do know about you. Right? But when I walk into an antique store, I just get this cool energy.
It's such a feeling of nostalgia and kind of a nod to the old way. And that's what I think so many of us love about the holidays. You slow down a minute, sit down, talk, have a conversation. And these kinds of pieces that you find in antique shops and unique shops like ours is where you get that feeling like, I want to do that in my home.
Well, and then I go a step further and I'll get like maybe just a bowl or something and say, there's some family somewhere that gathered around the table with this piece.
Who knows what they talked about and what they went through, probably the same things we're going through in just a different way.
All right, you are an interior designer, so you know how to do this. For a lot of people, it's very intimidating.
It's very intimidating.
For a table, you just got to start building from the base on up.
From the base up. So we're going to walk you through it today. It's very easy. I know people are afraid of making a mistake, so we'll kind of troubleshoot some of those frequently made mistakes. So the first thing that I love to do when I'm working on the table is lay my linens down. You'd hate to decorate the whole table and forget your table.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Happens all the time, actually. So one of my favorite design hacks that I love to do if we're talking about leaving out decor from now through January is just to put a really beautiful heavy linen runner down my table.
Okay.
So it doesn't always look set, but I can leave it.
Yeah. Now you're looking at this right now. It's all plain, but that's not what it's going to look like in a few minutes. Yeah.
So
right.
let me show you how I glammed it up this year.
Okay.
Come on over here. I'm going to show you what I did. So my first design hack. This is one of my favorite tricks. I think I've shared this with you. To make this really beautiful heavy linen look, grab a drop cloth. Which is what we're working with.
Which is a lot cheaper than getting linen,
the
right?
Beautiful linen, yes. And it's just as beautiful and weighty, looks great. So what I did this year, I have a line of paint that people use to make over furniture, kitchen cabinets, and more. A little known fact is you can paint over fabric with our paint.
Yes.
So I found this very beautiful
You can paint over anything with your paint.
Really
glass,
anything.
brass,
metal,
material.
frame, you name it. So fabric is a little bit unknown. So I want to show you how I found this really beautiful pattern. And I'm going to use a little small brush. I'm going to invite you to join me.
Okay.
And I'm going to dip it into the paint.
And you've kind of painted around here as a guide of what colors go where.
And I'm just going to start filling it in. Yeah, I worked on it a little bit earlier so you can cheat and see what I did.
Okay.
And super quick, you can do it perfectly. You can do it really light and it'll have that really beautiful antique-y look.
You can make this a family event too, right?
My little boys did this with me. I couldn't take a video of us, but I have this adorable audio of my 8- and 9-year-old boys. What are you doing, Mima? That's what they call me. And they're doing the paint with me, and they actually did most of the runner with me.
Oh, cool. Okay, so see, I'm addicted. You know,
she's addicted.
I am. I buy her paint.
We'll do a little intervention here real quick.
Yeah, right.
So now let me show you how it looks after. If you want to keep painting,
I just want to finish this one little leaf because I can't leave it there, okay?
And I'm going to reveal the after. I'm going to start rolling it out so once you're done, you can come see just how beautiful this turned out. Come take a look. It's so gorgeous.
I love this. Okay, I'm thinking of all kinds of applications. This could be, I'd be making clothes out of this.
Clothes out of this.
Yeah, right?
After Thanksgiving, you can wear this.
Yeah,
it'll be beautiful.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Can you just see how just a simple trick has completely glammed up our table already?
Ah, okay. So now that you have your base, which is your table runner, again, you're not reinventing the wheel.
We're not reinventing the wheel, just glamming it up a little bit.
Okay.
Let's start laying out the objects in our table. And so another frequently made mistake is people start here at the end, and it's very overwhelming, and they're not sure where to start. So big tip for you is I want you to start right here in the middle. The middle. There you go.
Baby, why don't you just meet me in the middle?
There you go. So we're going to start in the middle, and then we're going to complete one side, figure that puzzle out, and then we'll do the other side.
Okay, let me back up to colors, because it used to be a time where your colors for Christmas, it was green and it was red, right?
It was green and
red.
But
it is all over the map now to fit in with your natural decor.
There's two ways I like to do it. One way is I do love to embrace the colors of the holiday, and that you can see some of that going on here with these beautiful red pears and this really pretty yellow orange and this soft orange kind of reminiscent of Thanksgiving, Christmas, all the things that are coming up. Now, if you don't want to bring all this red and green and vibrant colors into your home, you can definitely soften those colors a little bit like what you see here. Look at this really beautiful kale rose. It's a rose made out of kale in the shape of kale. And so it's going to give you those neutral colors that you're talking about, where you can match your decor.
And the things that you put the florals in.
Yes, that is critical. So you want to get containers, vases, and bowls that you can use all season long. And I like to mix some really rough textures like this along with gold, silver, platinum, and then we have these really beautiful kind of amber color this year to bring in the colors of the season.
Which reminds me of antique glass. In fact, everything on here reminds me of something antique. Yeah.
And so we'll just alternate. We're just going to alternate the sizes and see how beautifully that lays out. And then we'll do the same thing on the other side.
Okay, so we'll put this one like...
there you go.
Okay, so the same height on both sides, kind of bringing in.
Exactly. And so we're kind of alternating medium, small, large. Large, medium, small.
Yeah.
And then we can add in a couple of candle lights here to create that ambiance. And if you want a little bit more glamour, if you're a little bit more glitzy and formal, you can add in taller candlesticks to really give you that height. And you can still see through and talk to the family.
And let me just say, okay, so your paint, we were joking earlier, but it's not a joke. It goes over everything.
It really goes over
everything. I had
a
bunch of brass candlesticks left over from, we lived in Taiwan, everything was brass, and it was too much brass. So I just painted right over them, and I had, this beautiful look. So here's an idea of,
absolutely,
this is the look that you could get with your paint as well.
You can fully cover it, reveal some of the metals. It can go over pretty much everything.
You can buy accessories, or you can raid your grandmother's paste jewelry drawer.
Yes.
And you can find all kinds of things with sparkles on it. I've used just pins that my mom and grandma had and put them on the table, so I have a piece of family.
That's how you can keep going. See how add it to the top as the holiday season progresses. You can just keep adding these beautiful pieces to your table. And I do this in my house. I set this out in November, and it gets put away in January when the holidays are over.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, I might extend it to Easter and then, of course, Mother's Day. I'll just keep it on the table because it's also beautiful. But I love, love, love that whole idea of painting on the drop cloth like that.
It was such a great, fun project. Like you said, the family got involved, and we had a great time doing it.
You know what I'm going to be doing by this afternoon, don't you? All right.
Painting her table covers.
Yeah. Oh, no, I'll be wearing it tomorrow. Okay, Amitha, thank you very much.
Thank you, my pleasure.
And to learn more about Village Antiques and to get Amitha's furniture paint, you can visit greatdayhouston.com, and we'll connect you to her website. She also teaches paint classes.